You don't wake up one day and become unstoppable. You build it, brick by brick, rep by rep, decision by decision. The world doesn't hand out greatness. It tests you for it. Every morning when that alarm goes off and your body begs for 5 more minutes, that's the first test. Every time you doubt yourself, that's the second test. Every time someone says you can't do it, that's the third test. And champions? They pass the tests nobody sees. Look at the story of Michael Jordan. Cut from his high school varsity team. Embarrassed. Overlooked. But he didn't quit. He trained harder. He stayed later. He shot thousands of extra shots when nobody was watching. That's the difference. Success isn't built in front of a crowd. It's built in silence, in sweat, in sacrifice. You say you want success, but do you want the pain that comes with it? Because greatness demands something in return. It demands discipline when you're tired, focus when you're distracted, faith when you're afraid. The grind is not glamorous. It's early mornings and late nights. It's sore muscles and lonely roads. It's saying no to comfort so you can say yes to your future. America was not built by people who chose easy. It was built by risk-takers, fighters, believers. The same fire that built this country is inside you. But fire only grows when it's fed. Feed it with work. Feed it with hunger. Feed it with consistency. Motivation will start the engine, but discipline will drive you to the destination. You have to understand something powerful. Nobody is coming to save you. Not your friends. Not your boss. Not luck. If your life is going to change, it will change because you decided to change it. That decision is the turning point. That decision is the moment you stop being average and start becoming elite. Pain is not your enemy. Pain is your teacher. Every setback is a lesson. Every failure is feedback. Every rejection is redirection. When you fall, don't ask why me. Ask what is this teaching me? Winners don't waste pain. They transform it into power. Right now, somewhere, someone with less talent than you is outworking you. Someone with fewer resources is pushing harder than you. Someone with more problems is refusing to quit. The question is simple. Will you let them win because you were comfortable? You were not born to be average. You were not built to settle. There is a version of you that is stronger, sharper, faster, more confident. But that version only appears when you demand more from yourself than anyone else ever could. So stand up. Tighten your mindset. Lock in your focus. This is your time. This is your fight. And this is only the beginning. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary is not talent. It is standards. What do you tolerate from yourself when nobody is watching? That is your true identity. Anybody can work hard when they feel inspired. Anybody can chase a goal when results come fast. But when progress is slow, when effort feels invisible, when doubt creeps in like a storm cloud, that is where character is revealed. Think about Kobe Bryant and his Mamba mentality. He wasn't obsessed with trophies. He was obsessed with mastery. He practiced before practice. He studied game film longer than anyone else. He trained when others slept. That relentless commitment separated him from the crowd. He didn't rely on motivation. He relied on discipline. You must raise your standards. If you say you want to be fit, then train like it matters. If you say you want financial freedom, then learn like your future depends on it. If you say you want respect, then act with integrity when no one is applauding. Standards create structure. Structure creates habits. Habits create results. Excuses are the language of the average. I'm tired. I don't have time. I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow is the favorite word of dream killers. The truth is harsh but freeing. You either want it or you don't. When your desire is strong enough, you will find a way. When it's weak, you will find an excuse. Pressure is not something to fear. Pressure is proof that you are growing. Diamonds are created under pressure. Muscles grow under tension. Leaders rise in chaos. Every challenge you face is shaping you into someone stronger. The question is whether you will break under the weight or build under it. There will be moments when you feel alone. Friends may not understand your ambition. Family may question your sacrifices. People may call you obsessed. Let them. Obsession with your vision is the price of greatness. Comfort will never create legends. Stop measuring your progress against others. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday. Did you improve? Did you learn? Did you push past your limits? If the answer is yes, you are winning. Growth is not always loud. Sometimes it is silent, steady, and powerful. You cannot control the economy. You cannot control other people's opinions. You cannot control unexpected setbacks. But you can control your effort. You can control your attitude. You can control your response. And those three things are enough to transform your life. The world rewards consistency. Not once, not twice, but daily. Small actions repeated over time create unstoppable momentum. One workout, one extra hour of study, one courageous decision. They stack, they multiply, they compound. So decide today that average is no longer acceptable. Decide that excuses no longer have power. Decide that quitting is not an option. You are not here to blend in. You are here to dominate your potential. And this journey, it's only getting started. There comes a moment in every person's life when talking is no longer enough. Dreams sound good. Goals look powerful written on paper. But execution is the separator. Execution is where pressure meets preparation. Execution is where fear meets courage. And execution is where most people quit. You cannot build a powerful body by watching workout videos. You cannot build wealth by scrolling through success stories. You cannot build confidence by wishing for it. Action is the bridge between who you are and who you want to become. Massive, consistent, uncomfortable action. Look at Muhammad Ali. He didn't just talk about being the greatest. He trained like it. He ran miles before the sun came up. He pushed through brutal camps. He faced opponents who were bigger, stronger, and feared. His confidence wasn't magic. It was earned through preparation. When the lights were bright and the world was watching, he was calm because he had already paid the price in private. You have to pay the price. Success is not rented monthly. It is paid daily. Every disciplined choice is a deposit. Every excuse is a withdrawal. Over time, the account reflects your habits. If you want a different result, change what you deposit into your life. Fear will show up. It always does. Fear of failure. Fear of embarrassment. Fear of not being good enough. But fear is not a stop sign. It is a signal that you are stepping outside your comfort zone. Growth lives outside comfort. Comfort is safe, but it is also small. If you want a big life, you must be willing to feel uncomfortable. There will be setbacks. Plans will fail. People will disappoint you. Opportunities will fall apart. But resilience is built in those moments. Resilience is the ability to take a hit and keep moving. To fall and rise faster. To lose and learn faster. The only true failure is quitting permanently. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. They do not exist. Conditions become perfect when your mindset becomes powerful. Rain does not stop the committed runner. Noise does not stop the focused student. Doubt does not stop the determined leader. Circumstances are excuses unless you decide otherwise. Energy is everything. Protect yours. Avoid people who drain your ambition. Avoid habits that weaken your discipline. Surround yourself with those who challenge you to grow. Iron sharpens iron. Pressure builds strength. Right now, visualize the person you want to become. See how they walk, how they speak, how they handle pressure. That version of you is not imaginary. It is potential, and potential becomes reality through repeated action. You are closer than you think. Every struggle is shaping you. Every lesson is preparing you. Every sacrifice is strengthening you. Keep pushing. Keep building. Keep executing. This is where most people slow down. Not at the beginning when excitement is high. Not in the middle when progress is visible. But near the breakthrough. Right before the results appear. Right before the opportunity opens. Right before the transformation becomes undeniable. That is where doubt screams the loudest. You've come too far to turn back now. Every early morning. Every late night. Every sacrifice. Every disciplined decision. They are building something inside you that cannot be taken away. Skill can be learned. Money can be earned. Status can be gained. But the mindset you forge through struggle, that becomes permanent. History remembers those who refuse to quit. Think about Abraham Lincoln. He faced repeated business failures, multiple election losses, personal tragedy, public criticism, yet he kept moving forward. He kept believing. He kept fighting. Leadership was not handed to him. It was earned through persistence. Your story is no different. The obstacle in front of you is not there to block you. It is there to test how badly you want it. Champions are not defined by how they perform when it's easy. They are defined by how they respond when everything feels against them. You must develop an unbreakable mentality. When things go wrong, adjust. When plans fail, redesign. When doors close, knock harder or build your own door. Victims wait. Leaders act. There will be critics. There will be doubters. There will be people who project their limitations onto your vision. Let them talk. Noise is proof that you are moving. Silence often means you are standing still. The version of you 5 years from now is watching. That future self is either thanking you for staying consistent or regretting that you quit too soon. Every day you decide which story you will live. Discipline is freedom. Discipline frees you from regret. Discipline frees you from mediocrity. Discipline frees you from the pain of wondering what if. When you commit fully, you remove the option of quitting. And when quitting is not an option, growth becomes inevitable. This is your moment to rise. Not tomorrow. Not next month. Now, stand tall in your struggle. Embrace the grind. Welcome the pressure. Become addicted to progress. Build habits that outlast motivation. Strengthen a mindset that outlasts obstacles. You are not average. You are not weak. You are not finished. You are building something powerful.